Hey, what's going on, everybody? Leary here. Today I'm just going to make a quick video about what's gonna happen with me in the future. Before I start this, I'm gonna have to apologize for the video. The first couple, like the first minute, is like really like choppy, but it gets better. It's just like the first minute because the map was like loading in. And for some reason, whenever I record and the map's like loading in and shit, like the first 30 seconds of the video is just choppy as hell. But anyways, so this is pretty much the future of just I as a gamer and pretty much all of, I don't know, like YouTube and so for the past couple of years, ever since I would say 2013, um, I've been mainly focusing on PC gaming. Um, just because, I don't know, I think like once the new generation of consoles came in, I was kind of I wasn't really sure if I was going to get it or not because they were very like expensive. And well, I don't know, it's just like I wasn't really sure because I didn't get an Xbox 360. I got a Wii back in 2009. And so that was already a couple years after it already came out. And then I didn't get Xbox 360 until 2010, I believe. Um, So I wasn't really in the 7th generation for that long. I mainly stuck to the 6th generation, and then later during the second half of the 7th generation, I actually did get a console. But I saved up for so long just to get the 360, and then it broke on me in like 2013. So then I had to get a replacement. And I got a replacement, unfortunately, before I heard about the new generation of consoles coming out. So I was like, alright, I saved up for a 360, then it broke, so I saved up for a replacement, and now there's a new generation coming out, so I was just like, fuck that, dude, I'm just gonna move over to PC gaming. My PC is actually pretty good. Like, I could run, like, if I really wanted to buy it, I could run Black Ops 3 on my computer with no problem. I could run fucking, I bought Ark Survival, but I had to put, like, everything on low, so it kind of looked ugly. I could run it, though. It was, like, 40 frames. I got up to, like, 30 to 40 frames on Ark, which Ark is beautiful, by the way. Even on low, you know, the game looks really good. But I can play all the modern games, like, with no problem. But I have, like, an i3 dual processor, and then I have an AMD Radeon HD 7700, which is pretty good. i3s are starting to get a little outdated. That's like usually the i3 is like the minimum requirement now. It used to be like it's either nowadays it's either like a Intel Core 2 quad or it's i3 for modern games. Like GTA 5 only asks for you to have an Intel Core 2 quad, which an i3 is better. Um, well, some i3s are better. Some Core 2 quads are better than some i3s, but my i3 processor is actually really good compared. It's one of the best i3 processors. But anyways, onto the video. I'm not really sure. Like, I mean, for my birthday, I'm asking if my parents could get me a new console, but they're kind of like they're not really sure if they want to get it for me, because my sister went to college this year and they had to like pay for like all that shit, and they wasted like a lot of money for my sister to go to college for the first year, especially because she needs stuff for her dorm, and of course they have to pay for tuition. So I mean, I understand why they're not like really they're not really sure if they're gonna get it for me or not. I completely understand that. But if I do get a console, I mean, that would be really awesome because, like I said, I switched over to PC and that was definitely my choice. And but I don't know, man. I mean, I love PC gaming and I'm probably never gonna stop doing PC gaming just because I love it so much. But then also on this at the same side, I really love console gaming. It's just like you can go over to PC gaming, but we'll all admit that console gaming is like really just it's kind of the best because if you really think about it, when you're playing PC gaming, most likely you're sitting in an office chair with a mouse and keyboard. I just miss the feeling of being able to sit on a couch and playing with just a controller and being on like a Xbox Live party chat and with your friends and just playing like freaking Halo Reach. Like those were the days, man. Playing like Halo 3, Halo Reach, like fucking custom games with my friends, man. That was just, it was awesome. And one of the big reasons why I'm actually doing this is because I heard about Halo Online and I got it, which it's really fun, by the way. You guys should definitely get it. And I got Halo Online, and I noticed when I was playing it, I was like, I really just missed the days of Halo. And, I mean, I personally don't really like how 343 kind of switched over and took over Halo. I did like Halo 4, it was pretty good, but, I really just missed Bungie, honestly. I really liked Halo 3. I liked Halo 1. Halo 2 was, I don't really know about Halo 2, but Halo 3 was amazing. We'll all admit that Halo 3 and Halo Reach were the best, man. Halo 3 definitely for custom games, and multiplayer was definitely best on Halo Reach. And then Halo 4 was pretty good, but I'm not really sure about Halo 5. I've never played it. I've played every single game. I've played Halo 1, 2, ODST, 3, Reach 4. I've played the 2 twin-stick shooters that they came out with, and now I've played Halo Online. So, other than Halo 5, I've pretty much played every single game that's based on Halo. So that's a big reason why I kind of want consoles. And you're probably like, yeah, but you have to pay you got to pay for online now. And I definitely get that, but for 3 months, it's only like $20, and every month I get a $20 or $40 Steam card. Well, I get like two 20s usually. Mostly, though, I get like a $20 Steam card every month. So it's kind of like the same thing, except this time it'll be less because I'm paying it for every 3 months. But then again, you do have to say that Steam cards actually give you games. You know, you're not just paying for online. But I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna just completely quit PC gaming because there are just so many games on the PC that I love, and it's just not as good as it is on console. Big example is CS:GO. Another game is like League of Legends. That's a really good one. But, you know, I just really miss, like, Gears of War, Halo, and I really want to go back to those games, so I'm hoping that for my birthday I'll get a console. If not, I mean, like I said earlier, I understand that, but it would just be awesome. And where would the channel go with that? I'm not really sure. Pretty much what I would do then, because I'm actually getting a job during the summer. My parents they can't really bring me to work during the school year unless it's like the weekends, of course. But they said, you know, when I'm a sophomore, that's kind of a different, because next year I'll be a sophomore. That's kind of a different story, they said, when I'm a sophomore, because it'll be closer for when I get my license in my own car. So they could actually do it next year, but for this year, they just kind of want me to focus on my grades, and then next year I can get a job. And when I get a job, I'm probably going to get like a capture card so I can actually record gameplay on the console. And that's pretty much where the channel will be heading. Hopefully, I'm not really sure. It may not head that way. It may just be me sticking to PC gaming, but the next couple years, I think, are going to be a little bit different from what they were 2 years ago. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you can enjoy the rest of the gameplay. It's like 30 seconds long, by the way. It's just me kind of like breaking people. The middle of the gameplay, I do have to admit that I kind of suck, but it's because the other team was just camping. Like, the enemy team was just camping practically the whole entire time, which was pretty annoying, but the gameplay wasn't too bad, so I just decided to throw it on here. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode.